What's up, guys? Tech Peasants Podcast, episode 5.
Woo!
And once again, we're back with
Jacob of Retro Tech.
Cooper Clan 13.
And Daniel. Ordinary Daniel.
Ordinary Daniel. Well, I mean...
We're all kind
I'm
of...
going to put that as your name on the future thing.
That needs to be a thing now. Make a figurine.
on Patreon.
A normal ass Daniel amiibo.
Oh my
It looks
God.
like your fucking Smash character.
Yes.
Well, actually, you could actually do that. You could get the Sword Fighter Me amiibo, pop the figure off, and then 3D print a figure of yourself.
True.
And then pop that
That
on.
requires effort, though.
And a lot of money, too. 3D printing is not cheap.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. If you believe hard enough.
I'm sure that's a
With a
thing.
5-finger discount
Did you know
is.
that there was a guy that 3D printed a castle?
Yeah, I saw it.
Good.
It was a concrete 3D printer, and he 3D printed a castle.
Full castle, yeah.
That's crazy.
Like an actual castle.
More power
Not
to
a
him.
big castle, but like a 10-foot by 10-foot castle.
I mean, I don't really understand how you can 3D print concrete. You just pour it into a mold.
Yeah, that's essentially what it was. It essentially just poured it, and it's sort of like 3D
So you
printed.
more or less just like you can 3D print a mold and then pour concrete in it, and then you'd get the same result.
Well, no, I think what he did was he got the concrete and, like, the printer put it out. And
Yeah.
then it just did, like, each layer.
Oh,
up,
okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. But okay.
Welcome to the Tech Peasant
Yeah.
Podcast, where we occasionally talk about video
We got
games.
sidetracked, like, 4 seconds into the podcast. That's got to be a new record.
I am a god at distraction, I'll have you know.
Alright, so we're going to start off with Destiny 2. I'm probably the only person that gives a fuck about this, but Destiny 2 was leaked a few weeks ago. A poster leaked from GameStop in another country. And it looked legit, so we all knew it was real. Activision said it was going to come out like last year at a stockholders meeting. So that leaked, then the official social media put up a picture confirming it's to be real. They put out a teaser yesterday, or not, my bad, Wednesday. Yeah, it was today. And then today we got the first look at a full reveal trailer. And they said that a gameplay trailer will come in May, and a beta comes in...
Fuck you, car.
Story reveal was today. The gameplay reveal will be in May. Beta comes this summer, and the game comes out in September. And in typical Activision fashion, there's already like 4 different versions of the game you can pre-order. Meaning like the deluxe, the super deluxe,
God.
the ultra deluxe, all that kind of Activision typical bullshit.
Of course.
And
At
this
least they're not
game,
as bad as Ubisoft, where they have a literal fucking spreadsheet.
oh god,
EA's guilty of that too.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
but Ubisoft is like Ubisoft is the world leader of it.
But yeah, the game is coming out for only next-gen consoles, it looks like. And we're also getting a PC version finally, because the first one never came to PC.
Nice.
You didn't?
So, nope. So, the only way you can play the first Destiny is in 30 fucking frames, which is good enough, but for a shooter, you want 60 always. So, now you can play this on PC at 60. So, I'm gonna try it. Bungie, the first game it has so much potential. That's how a lot of stuff gets ruined. It has potential. It never gets capitalized on. This one, hopefully, will be better. I mean, the teaser they put out the other day already had a better story and more characterization than the first game in total. Mm-hmm. That's how bad it was in the first game. So as long as the gameplay is there to follow, there's enough content there without having to buy DLC, which I know they probably won't do that because of Activision. But anyway, hopefully this is good. I'm going to try it. If this is wrong, I'm done with the franchise.
Yeah, I'm going to admit, last night I actually watched Boogie2988's gaming news video, and he talked about Destiny 2. So I've already heard all of this. So yeah, there's that.
I know next to nothing about Destiny.
I
I just remember it being hyped up and then like people saying that it wasn't that great.
My last contact with Destiny was the beta they had on PS4.
Yeah.
And I dropped it off.
It didn't really change much since then. Of course, more content was added through DLC, but the game also had Here's what pisses me off about the first Destiny. The DLC in that game actually screwed over people that didn't buy it. Meaning, like, day one, and like for a while, you could play all the modes for multiplayer and stuff like that. Once enough DLC came out, they pretty much fucked over people to where they took away some of the modes. or put it into like this classic thing. Like before you had Control, which was like capture the flag, Deathmatch, and there was some other modes too. Eventually, you just got Classic Team Deathmatch and Classic Control. That's all people can play now if they don't have all the DLC.
Are you? Oh, come on.
So you essentially lose content by not buying the DLC.
You know, what I wish game companies would do is, you know, honestly, I would like for them to take a page from Nintendo. Nintendo did Splatoon so well. Like Splatoon,
Were the maps free?
so Splatoon, yeah. What Nintendo did with Splatoon was, you bought the game, and then over like the period of, oh god, how long did they do it? Like a year and a half. They were just giving you free DLC. So
That's
that would
awesome.
be new maps, new guns, new music, new areas, and they just kept doing that, and the game lasted for 2 years. That's so much longer than all these other AAA shooters. So, that's the key to longevity, is just give people free shit. And you saw how well Splatoon sold.
Good free shit.
And like that's what a lot of devs were starting to finally realize. Like Titanfall 2, a game from EA, all the DLC is free.
That is like the
And I'm
rarest
like,
thing in the
wow.
universe.
Now the game still flopped because they put it out fucking a week before Battlefield 1, which was the dumbest decision ever.
Yeah.
And Titanfall 2 is a damn good game. On top of it, you get a great campaign, especially for a shooter quality these days. The multiplayer is the blast, and all the DLC is free. So I'll be like, this is the perfect way to do a game. And you look at Uncharted 4, all the maps are free.
Yeah.
That's the one way. I think Level Cap Gaming made a video on this a few days ago. They say that you screw over a multiplayer's community when the maps are separate and have to be paid for, because the people that paid for the maps are eventually not going to be able to play on them because people that bought the DLC move on. Meanwhile, people that get the game later on, the base game, will have the base maps only. So the base maps are the only ones that actually stay around as long as the game's life cycle. That's why all maps should be free, so you don't screw up people that actually
Yeah, you
bought
should
it.
have to pay for that. I can understand.
Because like Battlefield 3, for example, I bought Premium on PC. I'm glad it was cheap because I can't find a fucking Premium match. It's rare. Because people only bought the base game or got for free when they gave it away for free. So just make free maps.
That's pretty much the remnant of Battlefield 3 is the people who got it free on Origin.
Yeah, so just make free maps. Like, that's as simple as that.
Yeah, and I don't really know much about Destiny, other than it was really interesting to watch. I remember when we recorded our video on PT, you played Destiny afterwards, and it was fairly interesting to watch, apart from you raging at people. Yeah, but it was fairly interesting, but I don't really have much to say about Destiny or Destiny 2, other than that drink looked really cool in the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
That glowing drink.
It's like drinking after freeze or some crap. Alright, so that's Destiny 2. I'm going to try it out. I'm not buying it full price. I don't even know if I'm getting the DLC or not. But, yeah. Next topic. Let's switch.
Oh my god, no.
Nintendo has...
That was Daniel snapping 3 times.
Yep.
Alright, let's do it again. This time with syncing. I know the Switch has a syncing problem, but let's try and sync this one.
We can try it.
Now let's switch over to...
Fuck.
Once more. Now let's switch over to this.
There.
Alright, speaking of that syncing problem, Nintendo has apparently fixed it, or at least done a little bit to help it.
Oh, so you're telling me my joke falls flat? Fuck you.
Apparently they said that there was a manufacturing problem.
That's
okay.
blatantly obvious.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now they're admitting it.
They
They
made
made
it
that for the screens too?
They made an official statement saying that there is no design issue with the Joy-Con controllers. Wait a minute, really? You're showing in your statement? A manufacturing variation has resulted in wireless interference with a small number of the left Joy-Cons.
A small number.
Yeah, my ass.
Small number. Moving forward, this will not be an issue as the manufacturing variation has been addressed and corrected at the factory level.
Are they going to take the Joy-Cons back and replace them?
I saw from one website that they are. Don't know if they are for sure, but I think they actually are.
Okay.
So,
No, what branch of Japan? What branch of Nintendo was this?
this was Nintendo of America that made this statement.
Oh, interesting, because it was America of Europe that
It was
it was America
of Europe.
I'm tired. I'm sorry. It was Nintendo of Europe that first. I
was
guess you could say
controlling-
whistleblowed it.
Yeah.
Damage controlling their thing, saying, "Oh, it's not a big problem. It's fine. It's normal." Like,
Shit,
fucking hell.
America of Europe.
You just triggered a bunch of Europeans.
The embassy is like, what the
They
hell
already
do we do?
hate America
Don't
as it
worry,
is.
we know you have a problem with Brexit, but trust me, people, us Americans are trying to deal with Calexit right now.
The embassy's like, what the fuck?
That's so
do we do?
stupid. Like, does California seriously think they're gonna break apart from America?
Wow.
Look what happened to the Conch Republic. All right, that didn't happen.
Hey man, California's a big, I don't know. But anyway, let's get back.
All of the industry is in California. There's no way in
Exactly.
hell the federal government's gonna allow that.
If the government's all that stops it, then there's your answer right there.
Huh?
If the government's all that stops it, then that makes the government look bad.
Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna stop it too. I mean, do I even have to? Whatever. Hey, moving on.
So that's it for Nintendo, bitch. Nothing else to say about the system. It's actually selling really well still, which doesn't surprise me. Once again, the final year numbers, I'm expecting it to not sell 10 million in the first year.
Now, if they announce a new Metroid,
They won't do
Okay,
that.
then
if
That-
they announce a new Metroid and it actually comes out,
that would sell me.
that would sell
That
me.
would sell me.
But it depends,
Well, it
on
depends
the
how they
Metroid.
do it.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
depends how they
Is it
do
a
it.
Prime? Like a Prime-esque?
Did you
That would
know?
be nice.
By the way, I found out. I was watching Chugger Conroy's Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and I decided to look up Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for more information. It's developed by Next Level Games, which is a game development company based in Canada. Did you know that Next Level Games are responsible for Federation Force? I thought that was interesting.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Well, don't.
Well-
I'm not going to blame the developers. I'm going to blame Nintendo.
Whatever happened with that?
What do you
Like,
mean? Oh, Metroid Prime Federation Force?
Yeah,
it
was
flopped.
that still a
Oh, it
thing?
flopped.
Yeah,
it
it
was
came
going
out.
it flopped.
It came
Oh,
out.
okay.
It was released.
I thought
but
it was
flopped.
just an idea or something.
No,
That
it
was
came out.
Nintendo dicking over the fans.
It
flopped.
released, but it flopped.
It belly
That's
flopped.
just Nintendo's way of saying, "Oh, well, we released a Metroid, so don't come begging for us."
It flopped.
for more."
Belly flop.
Yeah,
Belly
but I just thought that was interesting. They also, and of course, Next Level Games did Mario Strikers Charged,
Oh,
Okay.
and a bunch of other games. It's really
They
interesting.
did
They actually do
do
have a lot
Charged.
under their belt, considering they're a small indie. They're a small second what's it called? Second party.
Double A.
No, not double A. Yeah, they're a small second party developer of like 51 employees. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I just thought it was interesting that Nintendo actually licensed out a major IP to a small second party company. Of course, I shouldn't be surprised because of Retro Studios based in Texas.
True. That is true.
Okay.
And hell, even Sega did the same thing with
What?
Sonic 2 back in the 90s.
What happened to Retro Studios?
They're still
They're
there.
still-
They're
exist.
still there.
They still post to their Twitter.
Yeah,
Do they
they're
make games like.
I don't know what they're doing.
Sometimes.
The last, again, as I said a couple podcasts ago, the last thing that they
Was,
did was
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze on
Wasn't
Wii
that
U, and
Wii?
that was like 5 years ago.
something like that. Yeah. Yep.
Nintendo
So all that valuable potential
just wasted.
and skill just wasted by Nintendo.
I want another Prime-esque game.
I would love another one. Yeah.
Anyway, what's our next topic?
Our next topic, if my internet wants to work, is EA officially confirmed Star Wars Battlefront 2. And
Okay,
they're
whatever.
yeah, and they're going to show off, reveal it at Star Wars Celebration on April 15th at 2:30 p.m.
I don't understand what they're trying to do.
For this game, they've said that there will be multiple eras, space
Okay.
battles, and I forget what else. they
Because
said.
didn't they release DLC for the first Battlefront for like space battles or
Yeah,
something?
the Death Star DLC.
Okay. Because I'm just confused on like whatever.
This one
it
should
is.
be there at launch. This will be multiple eras, so that's already better.
Yeah.
So hopefully, you can at least have a quarter of the content that the original Battlefront 2
Oh,
had.
that'd be cool to like play in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
With that graphics or with the
Yeah,
graphics
because the
in that game.
graphics in the first one are fantastic.
Will you be able to play as Rey or Finn?
I don't. They said multiple eras, so possibly. Don't know for sure. All I know for sure is
And
prequels and
I'm pretty
everything.
sure Star Wars fans, Battlefront fans would flip to play as Kylo.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be yeah.
That'd be cool.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben.
use like the new TIE fighters and stuff. Use the new stormtroopers.
Oh, the First Order.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, so you can play as.
I say it would be cool if you could.
Okay.
I mean,
that was
The space Nazis.
The Last
yeah.
Jedi.
That's what they are.
The Last Jedi comes out this year, so it's possible that. Well,
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
December.
remember. Okay.
Meanwhile, I just want to play as Lone Star from Spaceballs.
Yes.
Pizza the Hut.
So we'll have a trailer for that probably in the next few months. Probably at Star Wars Celebration they'll put one out.
I'm looking forward to play as Clone Troopers.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
So yeah, they're gonna show that off. And as far as this game goes, I'm gonna need some content there day one before I buy this.
Yeah.
I didn't even buy the first Battlefront day one. I bought it like when it was like 7 months later for $10.
Yeah, they better not screw up again like they did the first time.
Wouldn't playing as Clone Troopers lead to really repetitive gameplay? Because they're all clones.
Jacob, please.
You know,
Stop.
Game is shit the entire time.
that's against the rules.
I'm sorry.
No,
I've been punslinging all day.
You know what? Here. Delitos.
Oh, Delitos! Thank you.
Yeah.
I love these. Here, let me get them up close to the microphone so we can really piss off the viewers.
This is now an ASMR podcast.
No.
Hey, thanks. I'll eat these later. Actually,
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, but yeah, so that's that. Battlefront 2. Hopefully, it's at least a quarter as good as its original Battlefront.
I would
2.
like for it to be good.
So, yep, that's that.
I still love how you can play as Palpatine in Battlefront. Be this crippled old
Yeah,
man
he does this fucking
crawling around.
Yeah.
It's like, what the?
It's like it crosses between the two, the trilogy and the prequels, because like he walks around like he does in the original.
Oh yeah.
You know when he does like how he moves in the prequels. I'm like, what the fuck? That's jarring.
Like I don't care how powerful you are with the Force. You're not going to be flipping as an 80-year-old man.
So this is Order 66.
It's to get him a.
Oh shit! What if Episode 7 happens before the before the prequels?
Kill me now.
Oh.
I don't want
No.
a prequel again.
No. Let me do the punchline because in Episode 7 it's the First Order, and then in the prequels it's Order 66.
Oh shit!
Go away.
No.
It's a joke. Don't take me seriously. Episode 7 happens before, happens after Episode 6.
Jacob works for Disney, and they've confirmed that now.
Delete
Shit!
this.
I just soft spoiled everything.
Delete this.
Doritos.
Now Disney's gonna off you in your sleep.
Fuck.
Damn.
Someday, dude.
Mickey, no! Oh, you've been a bad boy!
Oh my god.
Go for the jugular!
This Kingdom Hearts game was good.
Yes.
I would legitimately love it if Mickey said go for the jugular in the new Kingdom
No,
Hearts.
the next Kingdom Hearts is a documentary of them killing Jacob because
Damn.
he
Pre-order.
leaked something.
Day one pre-order.
Oh my god. Alright, next topic.
Next topic.
It turns out that I have Sephiroth on my side.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, next
That would
topic.
be awesome,
Yet
actually.
again, another shooter topic. I think this is the last
great.
one. Or no, there's actually one more after this. But
Shoot me now.
It's too many
so
topics.
Call of Duty is rumored to go back to World War II for the next game.
Oh, great. Another World War II
So,
shooter.
Another
I-
fucking classic Call of Duty that was what we called copy and paste.
Well-
Good job, Activision.
Now, you know, the
I'm
funny
sick
thing
and
is...
tired of Nazi imagery. I'm sick of it. It's been overdone.
The thing is, like, I'm seeing, like, on the internet, a lot of people, especially because I'm on 9gag a lot, and the people in there complain all the time about Call of Duty, saying how, like...
Futuristic and stuff.
yeah.
It is. Yeah.
And whenever Battlefield 1 came out, they were all like, oh, Call of Duty needs to go back to this era and stuff. And
They want that.
You know what? Here.
and then now, like, it's just, now, it's a lose-lose situation for Call of Duty.
Yep.
And I don't know. Just
Here's where
let them do what they need to do.
Activision fucked themselves when they started going toward the future because they went too far.
Yeah.
We should never have gotten to the point where you're in space in a fucking Call of Duty
You know
game.
what? It was Activision that developed Call of Duty.
Yeah, well, they publish it.
Okay, Activision. I'm going to give you a really good idea. Here's a free idea from Jacob of Retrotech. If you're listening, here's a good idea for your next Call of Duty games. Have it set place in the future, except this time, the sun's near going into supernova mode, so all of humanity has burrowed underground to survive. Set your next Call of Duty there. It'll be an interesting idea. You can do a whole lot with interesting, beautiful caves, and you could even make references to Journey to the Center of the Earth and have some sort of tropical oasis in the core. Just get really fucking weird with it. Don't go into space. We have enough space shooters. Go underground in a post-apocalyptic idea. There you go. There's my idea. What do you think?
Hired.
I'm hired? Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be.
I can generate bullshit ideas for a living.
I, for one, I'm a semi-gun enthusiast, and I've always liked modern weapons.
Yeah.
And that's why I liked Modern Warfare a lot. I love the current generation of that stuff. Same with Battlefield 3 and
yeah.
I love that stuff because you can use all the modern weapons and customize them.
Yeah.
But I'm not too keen on
there's a quintillion fucking World War II shooters.
Yeah,
already.
I'm not too keen on World War I and II shooters because I don't really care for the primitive weaponry. Yeah.
That's what got me with Battlefield 1. I like the game.
Yeah.
It's way better than that trash that was Battlefield 4. But at the same time, I do wish it was modern. I wish we could. That's what Battlefield 4 should have been. Those visuals, that level of control with modern weapons. If they did that for Battlefield 4, it would have been amazing. But instead, they went back to World War I, which is even more primitive than World War II.
Of course.
But it was an interesting idea.
It was a good idea. It is unique because normally it's always World War II. You don't have any World War I. But it's fun to play, but I can see more people doing this now, and it's just man.
I guess for people who like World War I and II, that's good.
But then with Call of Duty, I was clowning it back then because they didn't change anything. You had your it started out in World War II, didn't it? The original was
the first game started out in World War II.
Yeah, so they're going right back to their roots, and there was a reason people called it copy and paste for so long. And then they did Black Ops 2, which still copy and paste just with a sci-fi skin. Then they did Advanced Warfare, which people love to shit on, but that's still the best Call of Duty that they've released in this gen so far. And that gets people upset when I say that, because they're thinking, no, it's futuristic bullshit. That's not real Call of Duty. The only thing futuristic about it is the double jump.
Yeah.
And when you throw a grenade, it's not really throwing anymore. You have a launcher on your arm that launches it out. That's all that's futuristic gameplay-wise about Advanced Warfare. Meanwhile, Black Ops 3, you're ripping off Titanfall, walking on walls and shit.
Oh, man.
Now you're in space. And then Call of Duty Ghost, everybody hates that one. So,
I've heard a lot of bad things.
I don't see how people think
I've never played it, but I
don't see how people think Advanced Warfare is the worst. If anything, it's the best one this gen so far. It's my favorite. It's still undebatably the best looking Call of Duty. It looks the best. That's the one that I was damn, these visuals are actually pretty good. Black Ops 3 looked like ugly as fuck. Infinite Warfare looked disgusting.
Infinitely retarded.
It's Sledgehammer made the best looking and playing Call of Duty, but people are just no, I don't like double jump. Fuck
my favorite one will still always be Call of Duty 4.
I find it hilarious that people double jumping was a major staple of video gaming, and yet shooters hate double jumping. I don't know. I just find that to be an interesting
because a lot of shooters are based in reality and life. But the reason why they can double jump is because of those exosuits that they have.
Which was also the exo dodging. Which I'll admit, they get annoying because you shoot someone, they...
so it's like Fleetfoot.
No, it's supposed to Fleetfoot.
Oh, hell.
Wow.
And you can dash in the air and shit. You know what? Now I can see why they kind of hate the gameplay. But still, it was a fun-ass game. And I like Black Ops. I like Modern Warfare 2 and 3.
And that's a war that hasn't been covered on a lot in video games is the Vietnam War.
I think they actually made a Call of Duty Vietnam.
Well, that's Black Ops. But saying not too many shooters base themselves in the Vietnam War.
Right,
It's either World War...
because the U.S. lost, they don't want to.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't
reason.
like to think about... the reason for that, I feel, is that a lot of people don't like to talk about the Vietnam War just because of how fucked up it made so many people.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like developers don't really want to touch that because
PTSD.
of how fucked up all the veterans got in the Vietnam War.
I get that.
Now, I can understand that.
Then again,
but
they're corporate shills and they'll do anything for
I
a
was
buck. But
what I'm gonna say is, imagine if let's say, 30 years after World War II, imagine if like gaming like nowadays existed back then. So imagine if someone made a World War II video game. That'd be the same scenario, you know, because like the vets would, you know, still be the same way. So I mean, I don't know. There's
But then again, didn't they base a Call of Duty game on in Israel and the Middle East?
I don't think they've ever done that.
I don't think they have.
Well, that probably just Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare, but that wasn't like solely based on it. That was like all over. That was more a special ops game than just based on one war.
Okay. I wouldn't know. I don't play these games.
But yeah, they're making this. That's the rumor so far. They'll announce it soon. The last game Sledgehammer made, this will be their first one to take advantage of the 3-year dev cycle. And the last one they made was Advanced Warfare. It was a damn good game. It had good maps, fun to play. It had the best version of zombies. Yeah, fuck you, Treyarch fanboys. It had the best version of zombies.
I wouldn't know. I honestly don't care for zombies.
I'm gonna
go ahead and shoot me now.
I don't either. That's why I'm saying they had the best, because this version was actually fun. That's why, because I don't know if zombies either.
Yeah, because to me it's just I suck at it, and
this one's like
I'm just not interested.
Zombies is boring.
I'm not interested either.
Yeah, and then in this one though, it's like
another
you're at a facility trying to survive. And it's like you get like normally you just buy them on the wall, like it's just like where you come from. Here you're like they're 3D printed weapons. You pick them up out of the wall.
Cool. Yeah.
You get like shields. You get special abilities. You have like a laser gun. You have like this heavy machine gun. Me and Jeffrey played that game. We got to like round 20 on my first try.
Wow.
I was like, damn, I've never had this much fun playing zombies before.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, even if it does go back. But if it does go back, I'm not buying it day one.
I'm fine with it. Because I really did like World at War when that came out. That was very fun.
Speaking of zombie shooters, is there any news on Left 4 Dead 3?
No.
You know what?
Valve still, Gabe still doesn't know how to count to 3, so.
No, they keep quiet. They don't talk about things.
What about
nice.
What's it called? What about Borderlands 3? Any news on that?
There was a tech demo they did with the 1080 Ti, but that was it.
Okay.
I actually didn't know that. Huh.
Looks pretty cool.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait more for 3.
Yeah, I know.
For so many 3s.
Yeah.
Alright, next topic.
Meanwhile, Pikmin fans are waiting for 4.
Oh, man. Alright, next topic. This one is interesting to say the least. So last podcast we talked about how Playtonic cut Jontron out of the game because of the videos he said.
We didn't talk about that, actually.
We brought it up, it just wasn't an official topic.
No, we didn't bring up Playtonic.
I don't remember.
We didn't.
Remember, because I said that because you were saying what he said or what you heard.
No. We were. That wasn't in the podcast.
That was our.
And besides, we were talking
discussion
about Jontron debating Destiny.
Yeah.
That was when you were playing Battlefield 1.
Well, anyway, we didn't talk anything about Playtonic last time.
Whatever.
It's on the podcast, but whatever. It was a small section. Anyway, so for refresh of that, Jontron got debated by this guy called Destiny. And
it wasn't really a debate. Destiny was just being a cunt. Of course, John did say some pretty racially charged things.
Yeah. He said like...
but that wasn't a debate. Destiny is a cunt.
Yeah, I've heard that he's made to bait people. And that's all he does.
Yeah, that's all he really is. He's like, it's like if you ever see like a person go on to an interview with like... that O'Reilly fuck yeah, if you like someone goes to quote unquote debate O'Reilly on his show or debate whoever that person is on CNN, that's essentially what it is. It's like they go into quote unquote debate you, and then they just rail you for half an hour until you get frustrated and say fuck it and leave.
Yeah.
Or until eventually you outsmart them and they say get off my stage.
Yeah.
That's essentially what that was, because Destiny was just being a little cunt muffin the entire time. And Destiny then debated Sargon and got his shit railed hardcore by Sargon, and it was just really masterful debate on Sargon's part. I'm not too big of a fan of him, but we saw Destiny for the cunt he is. Like, seriously, like, Destiny believes that you cannot live without an iPhone.
Oh, jeez.
He's one of those.
Yeah.
Like, he does not understand the basic fundamentals of economics in the slightest.
So he's the kind of person that tries to force his ideals on you.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
He is
then
very much an
fuck him.
He is very much an ideologue.
Well, fuck him instantly.
Dude, he's not living in the real world if he thinks you need an iPhone.
Yeah, and it's seriously, it's
that's
like,
a corporate slave right there.
he is a corporate slave to Apple. It's so
Oh,
blatantly
okay,
obvious.
fuck him then.
Yeah, like
Like, seriously, in all of his Twitch streams, he's always constantly shilling for some company. Like, in a big banner, it says, "This stream is sponsored by Yeti Blue microphones."
Oh, he's a sellout.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
No, he's a retired esport. He
retarded.
He played StarCraft 2 professionally until he retired because he figured out that he can make much more money streaming on Twitch. Yeah. So he was one of those types, you know, the types. And he's bad. He's bad.
So yeah,
but regardless,
he more or less debated Jontron. And he did get Jontron to say some questionable things, to say the least. I actually went back and listened to what he said. I disagree with two things he said. He said that I don't disagree with this one so much. He said that white people should like fear that they're becoming an endangered species or whatever. Because of
stupid.
It's stupid, but I'm not.
There's arguments to be made on that regard
Because of interracial relationships and stuff like that, and how they're becoming more common.
It is dumb.
Yeah,
and
he
kept bringing up tribalism, whatever the hell. Yeah. But anyway,
okay.
Going
on. It's not even a tangent. What prompted John trying to start all this political bullshit in the first place?
The interview.
He's got. Well, the problem is that it's mainly the far left.
Yeah.
I guess as the conservatives say, the libtards.
The snowflakes.
It's like the snowflakes. The far left, he's gotten so sick of it, he's just like, fuck it, I'm on the right. And he's decided to just make his political views known.
That's what's happening to a lot of people right now.
Yeah, I see that.
He sees the issue that he sees is that the far left has gone so left that everything right to them is alt-right. The types. The types. The Lacey Green and the Sarkeesians and whatnot.
He also said, and this one isn't really opinion, this is actually a fact. I looked it up. That more rich black people commit more crimes than poor white people.
Oh wait, that's actually a fact?
He said,
I thought that was
more
I thought
rich
that was,
black people commit
more crimes than poor white people. Which he's saying like black people commit more crimes in general, even if they're rich. That's more or less what that was. And I was looking at the thing.
So he's
but
saying
the problem with that is
the way he stated that, I was genuinely shocked when he said that. I was like, what the fuck, John?
Yeah.
But some things are fucked up, but they are fact.
But that's a fact.
Yeah, but that...
I think it is. I looked somewhere. But the next thing with that is, though...
I have to see that.
The next thing with that is, though...
I don't believe that.
A black person's more easy to get caught.
Well, because they're
going to be suspected.
They're more
They're going to be suspected and stuff more generally. Like a black person... This statistic could be bullshit, but we won't know because the cop's not going to stereotype every white person.
Yeah.
So this is
They
Meanwhile,
profile.
may I please remind everyone that our president endorses stop and frisk.
Oh, God.
It doesn't work.
All right, actually, it doesn't work for that. But yeah, and he also said, this is why I completely disagreed with him. He said discrimination in America doesn't exist.
What? Wait, did he say that? I don't remember. I think I must have blacked out because I do not
Did he really
remember
say that?
Now that is actually the stupidest statement I've ever heard.
He hasn't grown up in Polk County.
And then like the debater on Destiny was like,
The master
what?
debater.
Even he was surprised by that shit. So he was like, wait, but like you can't just say that. I mean, look at like the justice system, for example. A black person will always get more time for the same crime. Mm-hmm. Are you implying the justice system is racist? I was like, what the fuck?
There is plenty of
No,
discrimination.
he said that in like a way of saying like that's not possible. That it could be.
Okay.
It's
For
like, what
instance,
the
all right.
fuck?
For instance, the wall.
Everything
that's
up
a
until
form
what
of
you just said.
discrimination.
Before I was like, oh, okay, but when you just said that, yeah, I kind of think JonTron's a little piece of shit for that one.
Oh my god, did he actually? I do not remember.
I have to watch the whole thing again, but that's.
I'm gonna have to watch that. For
I
myself.
If he really
I
did
don't want to
say
listen
that,
to Destiny's voice anymore. I'm sick and tired.
I've
if he
never
really,
seen it
if
in the
he
first
really
place.
did
You're
say
lucky.
that, he deserves to.
Let me
get
see if I
fame.
can find exact. I
He's
doubt
the
this is popular
most
enough to-
whiny, bitchy thing in the world.
that is.
And I've watched.
You know, when I picture Destiny, I'm
not
kind of
gonna
getting a
make that joke. I
Chris
actually
Chaos.
like him. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's kind
yeah.
of
That's
that's the image I'm getting.
I was just about to say, Destiny's more whiny and bitchy than someone else, and I stopped myself because I actually like the person.
But if
I was gonna compare
JonTron
him
really
to.
said
Anyway,
discrimination doesn't exist, then yeah, he is kind of
That's-
a piece of shit for that one. I'm going
He's probably comparing it to like
He's
the
probably
civil
trying to
rights
compare.
era. Or
He's probably
something.
trying to look at the laws by himself.
yeah,
Which-
obviously the laws are not racist, but
Of
that
course
doesn't mean
not.
the people under the law aren't.
Well, you can abide by the law, but that doesn't mean you're always gonna be like good.
Yeah.
Because look at companies; they can do things within the law and still be considered sleaze bags. You know, like
Yeah.
so. If he's basing his morality on the law, then there's something wrong there.
Yeah, and that becomes an argument between law and ethics.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
find.
Oh man.
I again to bring up Sargon. One thing that I really do agree with is that JonTron was really stupid to make it a debate about race. What he should have done instead was make it a debate about nationality. Because in Europe, they don't talk about things in terms of race relations. They bring up things and talk arguments in terms of nationality. Like, they won't say, like, white or black or anything because it's not an argument they make. Instead, they make an argument of French, Polish, Spanish,
okay,
etc.
that's what I thought you were going
And
for.
that's what John should have done. He should
Okay,
have made
I
it a
found-
thing between like Floridians and Massachusetts massholes as they
I
are.
found this exact quote.
And it should have been a thing like that instead of bringing it up as race relations. And that was like the major crux that fucked John over and made Destiny so able to paint him into corners.
I found the exact quote he said about the discrimination thing.
Uh-huh.
He said that we've gotten rid of discrimination in our Western countries.
No, it's still lingering.
No.
And then
the
he's-
KKK still exists.
And to quote what he
They're
said
a
earlier,
joke, but they still exist.
and to quote what he said earlier about how white people want to become a minority, he said nobody wants to become a minority in their own country, which this isn't even this wasn't.
I mean, I see the argument he's trying to make. I see that argument. Nobody wants to be in the small group. That's why nerds
not
don't like to
something
be
anyone
labeled
chooses,
nerds. But now all of a sudden that nerds are more prevalent and the internet has become so large as it is, nerds are not ashamed to be called nerds anymore because nerd is such a huge group.
Well, it's not really a minority group anymore.
Yeah, that's the
everyone wants to be a nerd
argument
now.
he's trying to make. Nobody. I see the argument he's trying to make, but he executed it very poorly. The thing about John is that Destiny went into it for a debate. John went into it for a discussion, and a debate and a discussion are not the same thing.
Because a debate should be about facts.
A debate is facts and professionalism. Discussion is
opinions.
Is informal in opinion, and
with
I
debates,
personally
you
enjoy
usually try to come to
discussion much more
consensus.
than debate. I mean, that's what a podcast is. It's discussion.
I do prefer
exactly.
discussions. I do prefer discussions.
Unless you're on a political podcast, in which it's debate. Unless you're Fox News or CNN or MSNBC, in which case
exactly.
that's pseudo.
It's all in the air from there.
It's pure shit.
Wow, I didn't expect for tech peasants to go into political and ethics.
Luckily, we didn't. That's a small section.
To bring it back to what we're supposed to be talking about, Playtonic caught wind of it because John is, of course, a big fan of Banjo-Kazooie and Rareware, and obviously a huge fan of Playtonic and Ukulele. So John didn't even have to donate any money. Playtonic went up to him because John knows Grant Kirkhope personally. By the way, Kirkhope is now a U.S. citizen. Yay! Anyway. So Grant's like, hey, we should have John voice a character, and they were like, yeah, okay. So they bring John in to voice a character, but Playtonic's caught wind of what he says, and well, they don't agree, so they cut him from the game.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand why they did.
It gets worse, and this is why I think Playtonic was in the wrong.
I understand why they did though, but the thing is, in normal Rareware fashion, like characters don't talk normally. They talk in like they're sort of like talking that. So John saying ooh, ee, and ah wouldn't exactly make anyone racist.
Yeah.
It's just his name tied to it.
Yeah.
Here's what they did. They made a whole statement saying that they removed him from the game. I think they personally should have just said we don't agree with his views, or his views don't represent all of us Playtonic. They should have just done that. But they removed from the game. I'm like, okay, they kind of, I guess their call. But then what they did that made it worse, people started going on their Steam forum and all the other forums and complaining, asking for refunds, talking about it. Playtonic banned those people complaining from the forums.
Now, see,
Fire the person that's managing your Steam page.
Now, that was when you went too far.
Yep. That's bad.
That's when you put yourself in the wrong officially.
Like, I could smell the Jimquisition coming in sometime.
Like, developers should not be controlling what other people are saying.
Because that's the exact same level as these shitty Steam Greenlight developers.
Yeah.
The developers, as they are.
But once you do that, you become a Nintendo, and no one likes a Nintendo.
It's like it's clear now that they're
I wouldn't call it a Nintendo. I would call it the Steam Greenlight shitlords.
Because like now they've made it clear that they promote censorship.
Yes.
By blocking, I mean, like, you remove them from the game, that's like, okay, your personal views were responsible for you taking him out completely. But now you're blocking people that are talking about it. That's attempting of censorship heavily.
And what I find hilarious is that the person managing their Steam page is hurting Ukulele much more than John is.
Yeah.
And that's just such a lovely irony there. So,
Same on
Playtonic, I suggest you fire your Steam manager and get someone new, because that is unacceptable.
Yeah,
unacceptable.
You don't do
and
that.
same on Twitter. People are getting blocked on Twitter by going to their...
They're taking it that far?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Are you serious? It's Twitter too?
Someone made a video saying they made a Twitter message to them and got blocked.
Yeah.
They weren't like demanding refunds.
Okay, then maybe it's not just this...
Oh no, it might not. It might be a much deeper issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Who's managing their social media? Do you know?
Whoever's doing that, or whoever's making a call to do that, needs to reassess.
Oh no, that's terrible. That is terrible. Well, I mean, the consumers are completely justified, because there are a lot of people who backed and pre-ordered the game specifically because John was tied to it. Because they're big Jontron fans. Like, John fully endorsed it and said, "There's a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie," and everyone's like, "What?"
Yeah.
So they all jumped on that wagon because John's a part of it and John was supporting it. But now, obviously, people are going to be pissed that John's left out. Like, I'm bummed personally that John's taken out too. I don't agree with much of the points that I don't agree much with the points that he made, even though I can see where his argument is stemming from. I guess I'm like one of those rare breeds of people that I can detach.
Exactly.
I can like detach like the politics of someone to enjoy their content.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they're like so far gone. It's like
it's just...
It's like I cannot detach, like, for example, like Sarkeesian's work from Sarkeesian herself because she's so terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But I can detach John's politics from his work because
they're two different things.
And people
it's two different things.
The people that want refunds, it's just, this is really bad for the company, because you see nothing but pages of people wanting refunds or saying that they'll play this, they'll enjoy it, but they're done supporting the company ever again. So they really just shot themselves in the foot with a shotgun.
Yeah,
This is Rare talking?
I'm not.
Well, this is the real Rare.
It's Playtonic Games.
Rare is simply with Microsoft, but all the real people left and made their own studio, aka Playtonic.
Yeah, Rareware as a company still exists, but all of the employees that formed Rareware are gone, and they formed Playtonic.
Oh, so it's a spiritual.
Yeah, because Microsoft bought them, they didn't want to. I guess they didn't want to stick with Microsoft, so they just left.
Yeah, because Microsoft is stupid.
Yeah.
But it's.
Yeah, I'm still gonna get the game eventually. I didn't back it or anything, and I don't really watch Jontron, so I'm gonna enjoy it. It's what it is, but yeah, Playtonic, you're definitely in the wrong for doing all this crap.
It wouldn't have been as bad if they just left that moving him. Even
They should have just made a statement saying they don't agree with his views.
If they did
They should have just left it at
But
that.
if they were
we
going
do not condone.
Like when you watch a movie documentary, they're like, the views of these people do not
represent us as a company.
Yeah,
that's
all they had to do.
The thing that really annoys me is that their ending of their statement was like, Playtonic is a company that supports and endorses diversity. It's like, don't censor, and diversity is a consequence, not a goal.
Yeah.
It's not the driving force, it's a consequence.
Yeah.
You hire people on their merits, and yes, support diversity, but obviously support diversity, but don't make diversity your goal.
Please.
And this is just one example. I mean, next topic also, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Does that make sense? Like, make diversity your goal, but don't make diversity your goal. Does that make sense?
I make it your end game.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry. I'm bad at speaking. I'm tired. I woke up at 2 today.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
it's 4:28 p.m.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
But yeah, next topic also
Playtonic's
ties
in
into
the
that. Next topic also ties into that. Mass Effect Andromeda. Before I get onto the lip sync.
Oh, you mean Mass Effect?
Oh, God. Before I get onto that lip sync.
Thank you, Donkey, for that name.
Similar thing with this. The lead, someone that worked on the game, they had a lead position, said they hate white people.
What?
Whoa. Okay.
I'm like, damn.
Oh, no, but it's okay because there's no racism against white people.
Yeah,
nowadays.
discrimination doesn't exist in America.
Apparently, I mean,
I think he compared them to the devil or some shit. I was like, damn.
That's not the first time I've heard something like that, but yeah,
wow.
And
really
they didn't make any.
That's what you expect, like a really Southern Baptist bastard to say.
That's just worst of the worst scum of the earth.
But yeah, then
I would like to note that I don't hate Baptist. That the Baptist was the first thing that came to mind. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend Baptist.
This was coming from someone who was developing the game.
This was like I gotta find the exact guy.
Shit. Man.
This guy, what's his name? I gotta find it. But it's not the creator. It's lead. Is he lead game designer? Oh, game designer. But yeah, he said he hates white people. He compared him to the devil. I'm like, damn.
That is like I don't get offended by those things, but yes, that is a racist remark.
That's racist
like
as
that
hell.
And it's just
it's funny to me.
People,
know what? It makes sense. That's why the main female character looks so fucking stupid. Seriously, her face is, to quote Donkey, her face is scientifically developed and perfected to be the most biologically stupid looking face ever. Like, seriously, any given facial expression just looks so dopey and stupid.
That's the entire game, though.
No, but seriously, it's her eyes. Her eyes are way too fucking big.
Oh, yeah.
She has like this stupid, dumbfound, like Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy sort of face.
Oh, God.
But yeah,
But from what I hear, there hasn't been a good Mass Effect since the
There's a petition on Chainsaw already getting fired.
Yeah.
To get him fired?
Yeah.
I'll sign that.
His name is Manveer here. Manveer here, like not that.
What's his
I'm on his Twitter right now.
What's his ethnicity?
It's MANVEERHEIR.
Manveer?
Manveer Hamir? That's something.
Fuck if I know.
He looks like an Indian guy.
Wow.
An Indian guy.
He's not showing it. Wait. CEO creative director. I think he's the creative director of Mass Effect.
But he came out and said that?
He said that. I forget where, but he said that.
They didn't fire him for that?
Nope. I mean,
I guess it's
they didn't
acceptable.
fire the animators either, and look at the shit they did.
Once again, there's there's no such thing as racism against white people. I mean, if it's any other race, then go ahead and be offended.
I mean, it's people like this that cause John to bring up his points. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
This is what triggers the alt-right and makes them kind of right.
I see what you did there.
God damn it.
I see what you did there. And then there's the alt-left.
I hate extremism of any kind.
I hate all.
I
hate both
I
of
consider
you.
myself centered
no
for that
one likes
reason.
either extreme.
I consider myself centered for that reason.
I think
The best thing you can be is a moderate pendulum. You know, swing right, swing left, swing right, swing left. Because it's like you agree with points on their merits.
Yeah. But yeah, that guy
While
needs
this
to be
site's
fired.
loading, yeah.
I'll definitely sign that
That's
page to get him fired because
like that's screwed up, and that's also, I'm pretty sure white people are like most of your buyers.
yeah.
So
like
you just shed on like your biggest demographic.
like
You know what?
racism aside, like I don't think black people really like sci-fi stuff like Mass Effect. I'm just saying.
I like sci-fi, and I'm not even interested in this game that much.
I mean,
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
Especially after seeing the lip sync.
but yeah, like I said, from what I've heard, there hasn't been a good Mass Effect game since like the second one.
I've only played 2. I've always
Wait,
wanted to play the others.
I played the demo of 3.
Yeah.
I heard
You know
3 had a
what?
really shitty ending.
You know what? I just had an epiphany. This podcast is racially diverse.
Yep.
It is.
I realized that
It is.
earlier.
I'm French, you're Puerto Rican, and
I'm black and Jamaican.
you're black and Jamaican, and you are
Canadian.
black
Well,
and
I'm-
Canadian.
Yeah. I'm
So yeah,
white.
we're diverse. See, and that's diversity as a consequence.
Suck it.
Oh, and then we had Jonathan, who's Dominican.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Take that, leftists.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I hate alts, both of them.
Yeah.
Both alts are terrible.
I fucking hate them.
I'm not even going to read this.
I don't hate them. I pity them. Look
Yeah.
at how stupid
Okay,
they
I'm not
are.
even going to read this article because this guy, he went further than just saying that. He mocks people, all kinds of shit. Okay, so let's just get on to the other part of the topic.
I did not mean for this to become so political. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Well,
It was gonna
I know it's going to happen when I
because
put down
of
the
the
Playtonic
topics.
and Jontron
We've
shit.
just lost all 4 of our subscribers on Tech Peasants.
It happened because of the topics.
It was bound to
Just the
happen.
topic.
Hey, it's Playtonic's fault, not
Yeah,
mine.
it is. But yeah, the lip sync in Effect Andromeda is fucking atrocious.
Terrible.
It's terrible, and the fact that they had a bigger budget than games like The Witcher 3
Yeah, I've
is
heard.
flat
I've
out
heard about that.
unacceptable.
Are you
That's because
fucking serious?
That's
Yes.
because that's just because BioWare sent it out to their subsidiary developer. Just like how
you
Arkham Knight was sent out to a subsidiary developer. Oh, and also there is a what's the name of what's the name of that race?
man.
The Grunt, the alien race of the Grunt, Rex.
I don't even
Oh
remember.
damn!
What were they called?
I can't remember.
Whatever. There's a female one in the new game. Try to imagine her voice. Like, try to imagine like the voice of like a female of them.
Okay.
Stereotypical white girl.
All
Not
right.
the voice you were expecting.
Where did the budget go?
Alrighty.
Well, the budget didn't go to getting good voice actors.
Yeah.
Like,
Apparently
seriously.
Or facial
Dan Green,
animation.
who the fuck is that? They didn't get him for it, so
I
they
watched the
got like
first-
these unknown actors and actresses. Like, who the fuck are these people?
I watched the first hour
Granted,
of
of
some guy's
course, I'm
channel.
always up for getting new
like-
talent, but still, they were so
Yeah, me
bad.
too.
Even the first
New
hour
talent is
wasn't
okay
that
if it's
impressive.
good.
Even the first hour wasn't. And then there's a moment that happens in like the first hour that's supposed to be emotional. I don't see any
can
emotion
take
on
it.
any of these
You can
motherfuckers'
take
face. No emotion at all. They look like just, oh yeah, hey, it's another good day outside. Well, I'm like, what
Oh,
the
it looks
fuck?
like the Ratchet and Clank reboot when they're talking.
It's worse than that.
Oh
Oh,
jeez.
speaking of voice actors, I found out something really
Is
interesting.
that bad?
Wait, what?
He was talking about like how
You know how in
Ratchet
the
and
Ratchet
Clank-
and Clank reboot, like how they would.
how they were like talking in there. That lip sync's better, to be honest.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is
now,
actually.
yeah.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
That
Yes,
lip
it
sync's actually
is.
better.
Shit. What did they?
It's bad, bro. It's bad. I'm probably lip sync.
Oh,
The eyes will be looking in different directions. And shit.
Like I can imagine. like a Solarian scientist, like you're talking to one or something, and then just like they're talking about like the like quantum physics in depth, and then it pans over to you, and then your eyes are like pointing in different directions. Oh my god, I've
seen some shit. I've seen
like,
some gifs of that shit.
It's emotional in the sense that it makes you laugh.
That's what it's done. It makes me laugh. And it makes me kind of mad. This game had a big ass budget. Meanwhile, Uncharted 4 had this one scene where Nate like gets his hand, does his chin like this. It looked realistic as fuck. I'm like, that was last year. This is 2017 with a studio with a bigger budget, and we got.
You can't really compare two developments
like this.
Teams.
Even Witcher though.
Too sorry. Even Witcher.
Witcher 3 has some of his
What was
best.
What was that other game that looked like as good as Witcher but was developed by one dude? What was that name?
Lost Soul Aside.
I don't fucking remember.
Was it the hack and slash game?
I think so.
Yeah, Lost Soul Aside. Sony actually got him on a contract, so he's making the game for them.
Wait, wasn't that the guy that was making Final Fantasy?
It looked like Final Fantasy 15.
It was like 15, but it was like one.
Sony actually
they got him.
Okay.
They scooped him.
Sony actually scooped him right up.
Yeah,
so that's a big game.
So. Nintendo, why didn't you scoop up the developers behind ASMR? Beside AM2R.
Yeah, seriously.
The lip sync is terrible. This game is the lowest rated in the whole series.
I'd imagine so.
Every other game is in the 90s on Metacritic. This one's in the 70s.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining a Mario ASMR game or something.
It's me. Here we go. ASMR Toad.
Oh God! Ew.
No, it's like everything's ASMR, and then Toad's screaming his head off at
it's just all peaceful and going.
Also, there's -3 decibels.
Also, there's some scenes.
Yeah, her face is so fucking stupid.
There's some scenes where one character was holding the gun backwards. I'm like, God damn, I'll even try.
See, her face is
I see what you're saying.
Engineered to be the most dopey thing in the world.
Like, any expression looks stupid.
Any expression looks stupid. I'm serious.
It's bad.
Any given expression she makes is the most angering thing I have ever seen.
It's like a Woody face.
No, Woody has more emotion.
Yeah.
Emotional range.
It's bad.
It's bad.
I was just like, damn. BioWare, hold this L. Because, like, it's inexcusable.
But speaking of voice actors, did you know that in Resident Evil 7 they actually don't have Japanese voices at all?
Huh.
It's actually all just the English voices, just the Japanese subtitles.
Oh, okay. So they didn't even have it.
I get why they did that. It would be really weird to hear like Japanese in a southern accent,
Louisiana,
or just to see Louisiana people speaking in Japanese.
That would be very weird.
Watashi no.
Yeah, everybody has to hear that part in the game where he's like. Everybody has to hear that part where he's like, "Get your ass back in the house." Everybody used to hear that part in the southern accent.
Oh God, yeah. Get your ass. Oh man.
That dinner scene still intimidates me.
Every scene intimidates me.
No, but there's something about the way Jack delivers "Shut the hell up, Marguerite" that freaks me the hell out.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up, Marguerite! You're a son of a bitch!
Casually cuts his son's hand off and shit.
God damn it, not again!
That's a normal family interaction in Polk County.
That's true.
But they're in Louisiana.
But yeah, I mean,
inspired by Polk County.
Inspired by Polk County.
They're trans Polk Countians.
God damn it!
Oh my God!
All right, so
I'm so sorry.
We're gonna Mass Effect move on to the next topic.
So you're telling me Mass Effect Andromeda did not give you a Mass Erect?
Oh God!
Yeah, the porn scenes are softcore as shit.
Come on! They actually have porn scenes.
You know they have sex scenes because it's like
video game sex scenes are so awkward.
These are
it's like two models rubbing up against each other.
They were the most awkward things I've ever seen in my life.
Even
awkward as fuck. Of course, you have sex with aliens also.
Yeah,
awkward as fuck. It looks. You need to have better motion capture than that.
Even in Mass Effect 2, they had funny scenes. Like honestly, once you start the softcore porn stuff, it starts to get funny.
Yeah. It's you laugh. You don't get invested. You just laugh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Or you're just turned off completely. You're already turned off completely.
Nothing is ever going to jump the shark more than Witcher 3 having sex on a horse.
Oh
yeah.
Unicorn.
Brazzers actually did a porno of it.
That's amazing.
My God.
I don't see why they
Brazzers
wouldn't.
is being amazing. They're doing so much good porn of video
Sauce.
games. It's hilarious.
Sauce. I need the sauce.
Oh, I just look up Brazzers Witcher 3 horse.
Not during the podcast, but all right.
No, play it right.
We got three topics left.
Now that
Really
makes it
quick.
better. Just whip it out right now.
Yeah.
Nut all over the microphone.
God, I'll just get this out of the way right now.
ASMR coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ew. I particularly am enjoying this podcast. This is hilarious.
God.
What the fuck happened to the topic?
You.
Next topic. We're gonna go with something completely different. Well, not really, but StarCraft Remastered.
Now for something completely different.
That mouth sick.
Blizzard announced that StarCraft Remastered is coming out this
Oh, it's a
year.
Blizzard community.
I don't want to think about.
Oh man,
I really don't want to think about StarCraft because of Destiny.
Anything
Moving
Blizzard
on.
related is cancerous.
they're not even similar. Like, one's a RTS, one's a shooter.
What?
One's RTS, one's a shooter.
No, not Destiny. I mean Destiny.
Oh, he played
Debater
StarCraft
Destiny.
2.
Yeah, he
Oh,
he
God.
did StarCraft 2 professionally. I don't even want to think about StarCraft 2 because. Anyway.
I can respect it. It's a classic game series. You know, people enjoy it, so it's got a lot of respect for it. So
You know
I
what?
respect it, but I personally
I'm gonna.
You know
not
what?
like
You know
StarCraft.
what? I just noticed my hypocrisy. I said I don't want to think about StarCraft 2 because of Destiny, and that's probably how people feel. I don't want to think about ukulele because of Jontron. Shit.
go. There's
I'm
the
gonna-
pit of shame.
I'm gonna go cut myself right now. I'm sorry, I'm a hypocrite.
It's 3 days in the pit for you.
Shut the hell up, Marguerite! You son of a bitch! Oh shit, Jack's not eating it. He's not eating it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So yeah,
Yeah,
that's- God damn it.
I love Resident Evil 7 so much.
That game is a treasure.
But they can do whatever they want. More power to them. But I could care less
Yeah.
about
You know,
StarCraft.
I'm gonna try
Honestly,
it because I want
do-
to try an RTS. I'm gonna try it.
Honestly, I do like StarCraft because of Mr. Coleman.
That's why I hate it.
It's
That's one of the reasons why.
Jeffy likes it for that reason too.
It's
But
a
I
Blizzard
just
community.
I don't
Like, he
like
introduced the
RTS.
game to us, and I'm just like, I like this.
It was okay, but I can't get into RTS games.
It's
much.
hard to. Have you ever tried Pikmin?
Yes.
You
Yeah,
have.
because
Never mind.
you let me borrow the first
Yeah,
game
and
on
you
GameCube.
didn't think much of it.
I played a few levels and it was okay, but I didn't really have the enjoyment that I would with another genre, I guess.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Try
It's just
this
not my
out.
Perhaps you would like the Pikmin platformer coming to 3DS.
that would be okay. I'm always open to playing.
I'm just kidding. Nintendo's I think soft canceled that game because
Wow.
of the public outlash.
Well, then
Well, I mean, I'm gonna try it. It'll be my first RTS, and if I
or
don't
maybe
like
it's
it,
still in
that's it.
development. Who knows?
yeah.
Other than that, good on. I think the original version is gonna go free to play also. So
It's a
You don't wanna
Blizzard
pay.
community.
Did you know that Yoshi's
Blizzard
Woolly
community.
World went to 3DS?
Say what?
yeah,
Yoshi's Woolly
I
World
remember
went to
seeing commercials
3DS.
for that.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
It's like commercials for
So
that.
that's another game you could get.
Cool.
Alright, so that's StarCraft.
That's to the
Good for that.
It's a cute game.
Let's go ahead and talk about how the Nintendo bitch is even more relevant still.
Again.
So
Your next
Breath of
step.
the Wild came out on March 3rd with Nintendo Switch, on the Switch and Wii U.
You don't get
Yes.
a plane.
Man, I loved it on Wii U.
Now we're almost a month later, and it's already rating better than the Wii U version on CEMU at least.
Huh.
In terms of resolution, they fixed all the physics problems and bugs and stuff like that. Now all we need for it to work completely better than the Wii U version is a better frame rate.
Oh, okay,
So it's pretty much, and it's
Damn,
already
they worked fast.
They really do.
it's
work
already rating
fast.
at like 30, just drops in some spots.
That's
So it's
still
all-
not bad
yeah,
though.
it's
For the
playable right now.
resolution and the frame rate,
It's
that's
playable right now. So,
They-
yeah,
Oh
they-
god, Prince Sidon in 4K.
it's playable right now.
they
So-
they make really good progress.
Yes.
I'm impressed with their.
I am
with that
thoroughly
team.
impressed with that too.
I am going to play the games through this means because I fuck you, Nintendo.
Yes.
I have another topic I can bring up. Who's ready to shit on Nintendo some more?
I'm always
I'm
ready
always
to
ready
shit
to
on
breathe.
Let's
Nintendo.
ready to empty those bowels, gentlemen.
I will
I live
empty
and
my
breathe.
bowels.
Do you? Okay. I don't know if you have this topic on there, but there's apparently people are calling it the Nintendo tax now.
Oh, are they charging for online digital stuff now?
No. They're charging more for their games now.
Oh, the
They're going
carts.
to be charging $10
Yeah,
to $15
I just
more
saw
for a
that.
game now. Because
Yeah.
apparently it costs pennies to print a game onto disc. But now that
cartridge
they're
costs
doing
more.
cartridges that cost
Yeah.
more, so they're upscaling their prices to $70 to $75.
I mean, honestly,
And they're doing it for the downloadable games as well. They're forcing
What?
They're forcing developers to charge the same thing as the physical game.
Oh my god.
oh, okay. So, I logically I can understand this.
I can understand too. They
because-
have to make a profit. They're
Yeah,
a company.
they
They're
do
not,
have to
they're
make
not
a
giving out their
profit.
games.
And for the downloadable, I
don't understand that.
I can.
I don't.
because what would be the point of making the cartridges if everyone else is just going to go buy the cheaper downloadable
Well,
version?
that storage is expensive as fuck. That's not going to be a huge...
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying though. It's like
Good point, but it's like
I can understand. It's an
get it.
outrage like that. I would never
then
pay
again,
more.
they've done this the past. Like back in the day, because of all the technology in the cartridge, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island cost $85.
Yeah.
Damn. And what about Star Fox?
Star Fox, I believe, was. Are we talking about Nintendo 64 or SNES?
The Super Nintendo.
That was, I believe, 60. No, it was 75. It was 75 for that one because of the FX
Yeah,
chip.
that's why. That's what I was saying.
The Super
but,
FX chip.
I
Love
saw
that chip. Love
But
it.
yeah, like
I saw that online. I was like, wow.
that doesn't mean I have to like it. Logically, it makes sense from a business standpoint, but that doesn't mean I have to like it.
The thing is, Nintendo is running on they're walking on thin ice right now because we know the Switch isn't going to do well in the latter part of its life until they start actually giving us something worth a damn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Metroid. Sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Zelda's worth a damn, but I mean, nobody's gonna pay $360
Yeah.
for the console and the game together.
Damn Zelda game, yeah.
But yeah, it's just I don't pay. I haven't paid above like $15 for a game in years. So
Yeah.
I'm a cheapskate kind of like.
It's
I
because
like,
you're a dirty PC player.
exactly yes. But
Actors.
there's that's even more reason not to buy for me not to buy a game for the Switch. If I was implying I would ever get a Switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
But yeah, that's
More
stupid.
reasons showing why Nintendo is an irrelevant company that's only fueled by nostalgia and people giving them a pass. So I still stand on my original statement. I hope this thing flops. I hope everything they released hardware-wise flops.
Yep.
Until they go third party where they belong.
I'm 100%
Because now they're charging more for inferior. That's that new game where you play as a snake, for example.
What?
There's like this new game you play as a snake. Snake
snake.
Pass. I think it's called Snake Pass.
Snack.
It's like a platform where you use a snake.
Never heard of it.
I just
You can look it up later. It's called Snake Pass, though. It's actually one of the few games so far to launch on PS4, Xbox, PC, and Switch on the same day. It's like a true multi-plat game that's launched on all. It's,
know.
from what I've heard, a good game. But it's like that one costs more on Nintendo Switch,
Yeah.
even though it's a worse port than the all the other platforms. So like, yeah. So
I've
just go
given
third party.
Nintendo too many chances. And that's why I'm with you on that. They just need to go third party because
Yeah.
it's like kind of like a rabid dog. You got to put it down. They're just gonna keep on making stupid decisions until Kingdom Come, and unless they just die down and go third party.
Old Yeller, best dog on dog
Shit.
in the West. I'm the only one that remembers that song.
But
You
yeah,
said
that-
old Yoder, like,
That's
God.
that's
Come
how I
back,
feel
Yeller.
about Nintendo though. That's my reasoning on why I think they should go third party. They're
Well-
just they're tainted meat. They're just gonna keep on spreading
Like the cows in the McDonald's video game.
Exactly.
The McVideo game. Yes.
With me, I've distanced myself away from Nintendo for a
Smart man.
very long time. Like
As he buys a 3DS.
3DS. That was actually.
Why didn't you get the new 3DS?
Do I have new 3DS money? Do you have new 3DS money, Jacob?
No.
Okay.
Well, it depends.
Shut that down fast.
It depends. Did you buy the 3DS new?
What about you?
How much was it for the new 3DS?
don't
I
think they
mean,
have
a
one.
new 3DS and not a new.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean.
the title. New.
No, I didn't look.
I don't think they had
Yeah, I don't
the
think
new
they had
one.
one. That's why I got what I got.
Okay.
But yeah,
Nintendo, your naming convention
Yeah,
suck.
that's fucking stupid.
You want to use 3DS, a new 3DS, a new 3DS, or a used new 3DS?
Hey, bro, did you
The
get
reason-
the new 3DS? Yeah, it's right here. That's the DS.
That's the
Lite. Yeah.
the
that's
reason I
model
got
one.
a 3DS
Yeah, exactly.
because I am a huge JRPG nut, and that thing is a JRPG juggernaut.
Yeah, it is.
So
Just use Citra.
Just PlayStation Vita.
Yeah, exactly.
You can play everything in their native language of Japanese.
but
Use
I
Citra.
can't read subtitles.
Use Citra.
What if it doesn't have subtitles?
Use Citra.
What's Citra?
The 3DS simulator.
Oh, Citra, you mean that stuff?
I didn't know they had
You
a
mean the stuff
3DS
that's in
emulator.
orange juice?
No, not
Citrus?
Hold on, let me see what it's called exactly.
I knew they had a Desmume. That's the DS Lite.
Das meme.
Das
Yeah,
meme.
Citra.
Dank me.
Citra.
I had never heard of this. Huh.
What is it?
The 3DS simulator.
Oh.
My shit even run this?
CITRA.
Probably
It's
not.
Nintendo console, most likely.
Oh, well. I mean, my PC's kind of
Fucking
shitty.
my phone could run all their dog shit.
My PC's kind of shitty. I don't think you understand.
Yeah, so Nintendo sucks.
Well,
Hashtag
yeah, they
fuck
suck.
Nintendo.
Go die in a hole.
I have another topic we can talk about,
Jesus.
or at least I can. Facebook, without any warning yesterday, yesterday being the 29th of March, cut support for the Windows 8 Messenger app.
Well,
Rest in peace.
You know,
I'm
it's-
not getting any messages
It's
on Facebook
stupid
anymore.
that they do that because Windows Phone 8 is still the main operating system for a Windows Phone. Yes, Windows Phone 10 is out, but those are still development versions.
Yeah.
So for them to already cut production or development
Well,
for it.
Facebook is not directly under Microsoft.
Oh,
so-
I know, but I mean that's what I'm
It's-
saying. Like the
it's
bulk
screwing
of
over so many people,
truth
including
be
myself.
told,
if
I
anyone,
think so many people upgraded from Windows 8 because I thought Windows 8 was the worst thing since the devil.
well, Windows Phone 8 is good,
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah. the
Because
phone.
Yeah,
it's a
Windows Phone
mobile-
8 is good.
That's what it's made for.
but I'm saying because like the bulk or
It
everyone.
annoys me that it can't run WebMs, though. God damn it.
Basically, like everyone who has a Windows Phone has Windows Phone 8 on their phone because that's still the prominent system. In order to get Windows Phone 10, you have to sign up for Windows Insider and then go through all this shit. And then I have Windows Phone 10 on mine. I like it, but the point is you don't stop development for the prominent operating system on a phone.
Yeah.
But whatever. They're still developing on Windows Phone 10. That's all I can say. Cause,
What a lot of bullshit!
yeah, because they keep on updating it. So you may have to do that, Jacob. You may have to.
Maybe.
upgrade
I'm just gonna
to-
get a new phone.
Or that you could do
I
that.
want Savanti's phone.
Galaxy S5.
Well, it's
Yeah.
right there. Take it.
No.
You
I want the
you want
S8.
Savanti's
I don't know
phone.
how much. I don't know how much he's coming.
He wants the S.
You want the new 3DS. The new Galaxy.
He wants the S5. I want the S8. We all need money.
There's an S8.
Yeah, it
I'm-
announced it yesterday.
Oh shit.
I must be the
It
only
looks fucking
person on
beautiful.
Earth who cares only about my phone. I don't care about having.
I still love this
Wait,
thing.
didn't the S7 just come out?
No, it was last year.
Didn't S7... Oh, you mean the nuke?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
The Note 7.
No, that was the S7 Note.
The Note 7, the secret ISIS
Take
machine.
note of that.
Jacob, you and your fucking...
Okay, that was a mini topic. Here's the last one. This one I actually found kind of
We had many topics. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
there was many topics.
You had a Mass Effect of topics. I
Shit.
tried.
Next.
I tried.
Next, okay.
You just
EA
made me
has
so
announced-
flaccid.
What the fuck?
EA has announced that Battlefield 1 will let players onto DLC maps if they join a friend who has premium.
Wait, what?
Basically, say you don't have any
No,
DLC.
repeat it.
Okay, like I said, basically, say you don't have Battlefield Premium, which allows you to get access to all DLC for Battlefield games.
That's like the season pass for Battlefield.
So the season pass.
okay.
Say you don't have that, but your friend does.
Has it. Oh.
So let's
If
say
you join his lobby, you can play on those maps.
yeah.
You just don't get any XP.
Oh.
But you still
That's
get to
cool,
play.
though.
That's
You
cool.
still get to play on the maps.
Nice.
I-
It's nice. It's something. Shit.
You still get to play on the maps.
Shit.
That's nice.
Shit.
So-
That's nice.
Hopefully, it's a step in the right direction to where eventually the maps will be fucking free.
Yeah, because
So we just said earlier in the podcast, you fuck the community over when you don't do that.
basically a premium cost as much as the game itself.
Yeah, it's $50.
I remember Battlefield 3 or
It was
premium,
$50.
Yeah, it cost $50, and then the base game is $60. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a bunch of hoopla.
Interesting. All right.
So they've done
So
that.
that is definitely a
That's
good thing.
cool, but I don't think the only person on my friends list with Battlefield 1. So
Wah, wah.
Oh, go cry over it.
Now you know how I feel when nobody fucking plays Yu-Gi-Oh! In the world except for Hayes. Now you know my pain.
Y'all know my pain with a lot of things.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut the hell up, Marguerite. Shut the hell up, Marguerite.
Marguerite. God, that game
all right,
is,
that was all my
that
topics.
game is fucked up.
How long have we been going?
We have been going for 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 13
Ooh,
seconds.
that's not bad.
Right.
All right, anything else before we wrap up?
I'm done.
All right, perfect. That
I'm
was a
spent.
really quick, compact, and highly
I've
eventful
already
podcast.
blew my load everywhere. So.
I know, I'm gonna have to clean the microphone later.
Yeah, the master wrecked in it.
Yes. And
For
I'm
official.
not-
And now it
Yes.
became a mess.
That's why official animations are so screwed up.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Because he gave him official.
All right, well, that was episode 5. We're gonna just ignore what he just said.
You just caught that?
I encourage you to just keep it.
Yep.
Just keep it
Episode
in style.
5, Tech Peasants Strike Back.
I almost
Now,
designed the title
tune
like
in next
that.
time for Return of the Jonathan.
Yeah.
That would be something.
That'll be awesome.
But
No,
yeah.
Jonathan's probably not going to be in the next episode. Sorry. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah,
This is why we need to do it fucking over the internet so we can all be on there.
we can fuck over the internet.
I'd love that.
We can fuck the internet.
Well, Elon Musk just made Neuralink, so when the
That's true. Yeah, I heard about that.
Wait, what?
That's
Elon
a
Musk
mini
made a new
topic.
no, the main topic to close out. Elon Musk just made a new company called Neuralink, which will make these devices that go into your neurons in your brain, and it can do things like cure diseases by stimulating electricity or rewiring how it works.
You can
like,
communicate.
it can
with
cure
the
like
internet.
epilepsy and
Interesting.
stuff like that. And then like the end goal for that is a neural lace, which if you don't know what that is, it's like a thing.
Oh, but we shouldn't take science seriously.
It's like a thread you put on your brain, and it allows you to connect yourself to a computer, like actually connect. Like how in Avatar, those
Yeah.
fucking
That would be.
the hair
I
thing
can't
would connect to
imagine.
So if
AWOL.
I'm watching a blowjob video, can I feel like I'm getting sucked
Yes.
off?
That would be the best
Yes.
thing ever. Oh my god. I'm getting all hot and bothered.
It's
now.
great until the video
My
shows the
nut
guy
just
blow his
keeps
load over the
The D is silent.
God damn it.
Anyway.
main topic. That was just stupid. But yeah, anyway, thanks for
Elon Musk
watching.
is
Elon Musk is the real life Iron Man.
yeah. Should we end with what games we've been playing?
Oh, yes.
You
We
guys
almost
want
forgot
to?
do that.
Yeah, if you guys want to.
All right.
Wii U Disc Drive miraculously started working again, obviously. So I've been playing Hyrule Warriors and, of course, Breath of the Wild.
Awesome.
Yep. There you go.
I recently picked up Shantae. Happy
Oh
Hero.
shit!
Oh, really?
Shit, how
Yeah.
is it?
So
Oh,
far,
wait,
I
where'd you get it on?
I got it on Vita. Actually.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Yes,
didn't
it
even
runs
know they
pretty
had
good.
it on
Yeah,
there.
it runs really good on there actually.
Nice.
Huh.
Yes, the soundtrack is.
Yeah, soundtrack is
That's
good.
Jake Kaufman for you.
Mm.
Oh, I can't wait until Spectre of Torment comes out on PC. Please, Shovel Knight, come on.
Yeah, there's that, and
People have been enjoying it on Switch. Come on, give it to me now.
and I just picked that up. I actually just started playing it like right before I got here, and so far it's
I've heard it's a great
it's
game.
Lovely.
addicting.
It's a lovely game.
addicting.
Lovely sport.
Yes.
That's a reference to
in
Goldfinger for
addition
you.
to that, well, no, that wouldn't count. Never mind. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of like new games I just picked up.
DLC also.
Also,
Oh, well, yeah.
I also played a bit of Tai 2. Tai the Tasmanian Tiger 2 Bush Rescue has been released onto early access for Steam. I, of course, bought that shit immediately. And, it has some very obvious issues, like sound glitches and whatnot. But of course, that's going to be fixed and whatnot.
Isn't it still early access?
Yeah.
Yes, obviously.
Well, there you
it's
go.
still in early access.
It took them like a year for the first one to exit.
They're in 0.1.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They just ported the game from Xbox code.
Well,
People,
that's
people beat that shit in like 10 hours of it.
How?
It's because they no-lifed it. Like 100%.
All collectibles?
All collectibles.
Holy fuck, man.
And now what's really great is that Chrome is being really smart about. They have 2 leaderboards. Leaderboards for people who do it legit, and leaderboards for people who use cheat codes. So it's called 100%, 100% cheat, any percent cheat. And it's just really interesting.
Cool. So they can distinguish the difference.
Yep. So they figured out they finally figured out how to code and rig that to detect it. So it's interesting, very interesting.
That is cool.
I like that.
So recently I've been playing a lot of Minecraft again. So I'm getting
I've
back
noticed.
into gaming.
Nice.
And it's mostly on survival with my girlfriend.
Does she still suck at it?
She's getting better.
Okay,
I'm
good.
very impressed with her.
Good.
I really am. My girlfriend's not that big of a gamer, but she's catching on.
She's actually doing things with her life. She's
Yes.
athletic.
She's
She's
not-
athletic.
Yeah.
She can snap your legs in half.
But
Patricia is very scary sometimes.
But basically, like,
you know the server Biocraft
Yes.
that we played on. I'm fucking done with them.
Yeah.
From now, because
What did they do?
you remember their peaceful game mode
Yeah.
where it's just survival but PVE, no PvP.
Yeah.
But yeah, they
It's
did a
PVW, Player versus World.
yeah, pretty much. They did a world reset.
Yeah, of course. So all of our shit's
So,
gone.
which, I mean, that's, I guess, normal, because, with the system they used to have an economy, and that can get overinflated with the people who use spawners and all that shit. So, sometimes they have to do that. But this time they used a custom biome world spawn in there. And I hate custom biomes, because, I mean, you never know what you're going to really run into.
Yeah.
For instance,
It's a box
I
of
can't-
chocolates that half of the chocolates are radioactive.
exactly, and then the other half is grenades. But like, I can't grow a fucking oak tree.
What?
I cannot. I
How do you
plant,
fuck that up?
I planted, and it's because of this damn custom biome thing. I planted an oak sapling. A giant spruce tree popped up
What?
every time. So I was like, all right, well, let me see how I can grow an oak tree. So I type in the chat, how do I grow an oak tree? Or why does a spruce tree pop up when I plant an oak sapling? And these fuckheads were like, oh, well, you can't grow an oak tree. The only way to do it is using this command. The only way to have access to that command is if you pay for a rank, and I'm not doing that shit. So
Fuck that shit.
basically, the only way I can get oak is if I either, 1, buy it from someone, or 2, just find it in nature.
Drop those guys off.
So,
Yep, they're gone.
needless to say, I'm
Can't play
done
the
with
fucking game.
Biocraft.
Done.
They're idiots. So fuck that. Basically, I've been on the search for a new server. Might have found one. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Omega Realms or something. But me and Patricia, my girlfriend, have been playing on that. So yeah, hopefully that works out well.
Nice.
So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing.
All right,
And you?
I played the Gravity Rush 2
Oh, yeah. I
DLC.
forgot to mention that one, too.
They put out a story you play as Raven, like a thing in the past, kind of interesting. I wish it was a little longer, but it was decent. It was about,
Considering it was
I want to
free,
say it was like 5 hours, and yeah, it was free. It was their apology for the game being delayed because it was
that
supposed to come out
and
last year.
they did it solely due to fandom, man. Like, I don't think, was that a plan before?
They planned DLC from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
This is only free because of the game being delayed though.
Oh, okay.
But I played that. Me and Daniel played Borderlands.
Oh yeah,
PC,
a little bit of Borderlands.
That. I'll probably get back on that later. Just
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's about it. I've been doing like over break. I just pretty much was taking a break from games because I like binged games towards the beginning of this year. I've already beaten like 8 games this year.
Jesus.
Yeah, over spring break, I just did Hyrule Warriors, and I did my schoolwork. Yeah, my professor assigned work over spring break.
Damn.
Oh god.
So,
damn it.
like, a lot of my time was spent in Premiere and InDesign. It's like, oh, fuck.
Well,
Like, I've done InDesign so much, and I've done Premiere so much, I've forgotten how to use Photoshop.
Oh man.
oh wow.
Like, I've forgotten the most basic shit in Photoshop. It's like, fuck, how do I do this? And I need to do Photoshop for my photography. It's like, Anyway. Thanks, Professor.
That's all I've been playing. It's a slow period right now, but once I get enough cash, I'll get near Automata. And
How it, oh, never mind. You don't know how it is.
I've heard it's great.
It's a near game. It's good.
Well, I
The
don't
only-
know what a near game is. I've never played
Yeah,
it.
I've never heard of it.
It's a very
Ever.
common. The game
I
is
just know it's
essentially-
like a Japanese.
It's hack and slash.
It's
part hack and slash, part shooter, part but
Okay, yeah, because like
what?
I know.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the main
Magnificent.
character is like this anime maid or something.
it's like
that.
a cyborg that they.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
the game
so-
has good plot. Gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you can
Good
still-
There's actually a
personality.
trophy you can get for.
yeah, for looking at her. Yeah,
Oh,
okay, see the
God,
thing is,
yeah.
Lollipop
the
chainsaw.
developer of the game, he's actually the hero we need.
his response was hilarious. They asked him why she wearing heels, why she wearing the outfit.
I like girls.
Why? Yeah, he was like, I just really like girls. I'm like,
Oh my god,
You know
that's
what?
awesome.
This dude, this guy. Oh my god. Yes, we need more people like
That
this.
is cool.
And
Now-
at least he's honest. Thank you.
Now this is a game to trigger all the feminazis out there.
Oh, you hear Sarkeesian foaming at the
Oh
mouth.
god,
I've seen a
yeah.
lot of girls like the game. So that's the funny part.
Yeah.
They can tell it's a joke and that he's just like,
Yeah, Shoemate's going to do a cosplay of one of the
God.
characters.
oh god.
I don't remember if it's a cosplay or crossplay.
Is it?
It's
I know
No,
he's,
Shoemate.
he's
The
done,
main character is
crossplays.
2B, which is the girl. Then there's also he
9S.
actually kind of looks like 9S.
Who? John?
That's who.
9S.
That's who.
He actually kind of looks like 9S.
Okay. Yeah, I can see him pulling that off.
Damn, he
Is
really
that
does
a-
look like 9S.
Is that a female?
That's not
character?
the
9S is a
Or
dude.
The dude
a
that's
dude,
with her.
okay.
That's also a cyborg, but yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, I never know. Like he does
He's-
he
he's
does
done-
crossplay.
He could
so
do.
he can.
He can
It's
pull it
funny.
off.
Shoemate's like one of the people who can actually pass off as a woman.
You can pull it off.
Well,
I mean, with that voice,
Well,
I mean,
there you
I'm
go.
going tonight.
No, no
inside
inside
jokes.
jokes.
no,
no.
IHOP, you know.
This has to be a meme.
I apologize for the inside joke, but we're.
I don't. I want all of you to be left in the dust.
Also, don't forget this is going on the internet. There's a chance he could watch this and be like,
He's
"What
not
the fuck
watching
are they
this
talking
shit.
about?"
Well,
Justin's too
You
busy.
never know.
Let's
He
be honest.
calls us up. Hey,
What's
what
this
was that
about
part?
IHOP? What's this about IHOP?
The first thing I would say is you stayed until the end. Wow.
Thank you for watching our content.
Shitty content.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this shit show
We've
up.
been going on for 1 hour, 27 minutes, and like 20 seconds.
Yep,
Cool.
perfect time to end. So, outros.
All right, I am Jacob of Retrotech. You could find me at Retrotech Comms, and my friend Craig actually wanted to do like a Game Grumps style channel, so I don't know. You'll probably find me on that channel as well. He specifically came to me about it, so that'd be interesting. I'm also going to be starting up a new Deviant art for photography. I haven't come up with the name just yet, so
I'll think of
that's
something.
pending. So if you want to see my photography, I'll tell you about it next podcast. Or whenever I eventually make it.
I'm KubaClan13. Don't try to find me. I don't have anything. I have a YouTube under the same name, KubaClan13, but there isn't really any
There's like 2 funny videos on there.
worthy content of watching. Just follow this channel, Retro Tech, or Tech
Tech
Peasants.
Peasants.
Same difference. And yeah, that's it.
You're boring.
I know.
No, I'm worse. I don't have anything.
Oh,
All right.
Jacob Retrotech at Retrotech.coms on Twitter. Sorry. Go
God
on.
damn it!
How dare you?
Oh, it's not like you have anything
You're
to promote.
interrupting my outro.
You don't have anything to promote.
my well thought out. Let me pull out the script.
Shit.
No, yeah, I'm Daniel.
You're boring.
I'm bored. I'm the most boring man alive.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I'm the host with the most.
Fuck off.
Oh my
God.
god!
You and your fucking catchphrase. Vanguard?
Yeah, join the Vanguard.
No, go
Follow
kill
me.
yourself.
Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Twitter, VonRed1. Go ahead and subscribe on Twitch too, even though I never
Fuck
use it.
that. I'd rather end up in Niflheim.
In Nibelheim.
Yeah. It's all a mountain of tits.
So we're gonna go to Niflheim, and we'll
Yes.
see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Episode 6. Peace out.
See ya.